All right, I'm just gonna get right to the point. At this point, I believe Drake May should be the starting quarterback, and it's still definitely 50-50 throughout. Like, or more, I feel like a little more people want Drake May to start now, but it's still like some people want Drake to start, some people want to keep Jacoby, and I see both sides. But I'm at the point where Drake May should start. For the past few weeks, I've been thinking, Jacoby should stay the starter because we don't want Drake to get hurt, which is obviously that's a really good point. Obviously, you don't want your franchise quarterback getting hurt at the beginning of his career. It sucks. But it's just not gonna happen. Obviously, he's gonna take hits. Every quarterback takes hits, and Drake May is probably gonna take more than the usual quarterback because how bad our O line is. But I don't think he's even gonna get sacked as much as Jacoby does because of just how Jacoby plays. I mean, Drake May is just obviously the better quarterback from what we've seen, and especially what we've seen from Jacoby. He has like 600 yards in 5 games. You know, Kirk Cousins throws for 501. It's it's also part of the offensive scheme, but that's not part of the offensive scheme. Throwing for like 90 yards in a game, that's not your offensive coordinator isn't saying throw for 90 yards and have like that's not a good game at all. You know what I mean? 90 yards isn't a good game. He didn't have a pick, but he didn't have a touch. Even though okay, that catch that in the end zone that should have been a touchdown. I don't care what the rules say. That should be a touchdown. They should change that fucking rule. Sorry, I had to say that, but in general, I don't. Drake's just obviously the better quarterback. He's gonna get out of those situations a lot easier than Jacoby. Jacoby, I don't know if I already said this, but Jesus, hold on. He holds on to the ball way too long. Way too long. I mean, he kind of puts himself in those situations where he gets sacked because of how long he holds on to the ball sometimes. Not every time it's like that. A lot of the times it's the line being horrible, like expected, but sometimes it's his fault. It really is. Um, but if we start Drake, I mean, like look at Jacoby's deep balls, right? He he barely throws a deep ball anyways, and that's I would say that's part of the scheme, right? Like they've literally came out and said like we're gonna prioritize the short passing, but when he throws deep balls, it's not even like when he threw that cross to Mario Douglas. I'll show the clip. That wasn't even close to him. Sure, it's a far throw, but you're an NFL quarterback. Drake May, honestly, I mean, he's kind of known for his deep balls. He makes that throw any day of the week. Maybe he's not crazy consistent with it, but I really believe Drake May completes that pass. It's just a lot of things that Drake May like already does better than Jacoby. He can make plays better. He can, if the line collapses on him, he's faster. He's more mobile. He's bigger. Uh, he can get out of that situation a lot easier than Jacoby can, and he can get out of that, make a play, throw it away, do whatever to just not get sacked. And like I said earlier, obviously there's gonna be times where he gets hit, and it's gonna be scary because that's your franchise guy, and you don't want him getting fucked over. But it's necessary. It's necessary for his development. What is he doing sitting on the bench, watching some guy that is so much worse than him throwing 100 yards a game? He's learning nothing behind Jacoby Brissett. The people saying let him sit behind Jacoby so he can learn, he is not learning. It's kind of crazy. It's like if I'm just, you know, if you asked me last week, I would have said let's keep Jacoby because I don't want Drake getting hurt. Ask me this week, dude. Please just get Jacoby out of there. Like seriously, please. Like he's taken enough hits. Let the guy sit. Like actually, he's taken a beating so far. Let him sit on the bench. And, you know, I really think he should start next week against the Texans. It's already like, people are already saying the fucking go on Twitter, the big accounts saying there's a chance for him to start stuff like that. But I don't know, man. Drake should just be the starter. That's kind of it. Like it's time that he starts. It's I knew going into the season Jacoby's gonna start, and it is what it is. But that's just fucking over. I can't wait any longer. It's not worth sitting him any longer than he's already sat. He's not learning anything, and the team in general is gonna do better. I don't want to tank. I mean, like, sure, it'll be better. It'll be better to get the first pick in the draft and get fucking Travis Hunter, you know? But it's just not like, I'd rather have Drake May get in and get used to the NFL and make some plays and just get better at football in general to be that guy of the future for the Patriots instead of sitting and doing nothing, you know? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. I'm talking too much, okay? I'm gonna stop. Um, but yeah, that was me saying, fucking start Drake May already. Like, we're not doing good with Jacoby. Start Drake May. We're gonna do better. I don't want to tank. The team will be so much better with Drake May. Summary of the video right there. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. I'm just so like, I'm done, you know? But anyways, thank you for listening to me talk for 6 minutes. And yeah.